And it feels like you just kind of barely scrape by. So your how to handle here is to really pay more attention, head out of the clouds, focus here on the task at hand. Hello, Virgos. Welcome. Thank you also very much for joining me today. If you're new here, my name is Jeanette. Let's jump on into your spread, okay? Let's get your message. We're going to pull cards for your current situation, the new information, and what you need to be aware of, right? How to handle that new information, your ascensions moving forward, and the lesson that we need to learn from all of this. All right. Feel free to skip ahead. You can find a timestamp in the description box below for your convenience. And do keep in mind here, Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus on these, and that they are general, right? So if this does not resonate for you, feel free to check your Moon, Rising, or your Venus sign videos. Okay, current situation, we have the Devil and the Star card reversed. Oy. Okay. New information. Power in reverse. How to handle, how to process. Moon card in reverse. And the Eight of Pentacles. Ascensions moving forward. Okay, we have the Three of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. I knew it. I knew it. Okay, and the lesson. What's the lesson Virgo needs to learn here? The Lovers and the Two of Swords. Wow, Virgo, you got some major stuff going on here, don't you? Okay, let's talk about it, Virgo. Your current situation. We have Star card in reverse, the Devil. So Aquarian energy with some Capricorn. I do feel fear, but what I feel is like a fear of loss here. And I feel like the fear is coming in very strong and hot, and it has this pull on you right now, maybe even pull on your heart space. This is like a very pessimistic sort of feeling. I feel like I am literally holding pessimism in my hands right now. So we're sitting here in an energy of not really expecting much or not expecting good things. I'll put it that way. Now, the new information, this is interesting. We have card of Scorpio here with the Tower card, but it's in reverse. Let's see, because we think that something is coming here, or we expect some sort of Tower moment. Here it is, narrowly avoided, it feels like, or we are trying to avoid it. So let's see what we have here. New information. What if this Tower? This definitely could be someone around you as well. And if that's the thing, it's like you're afraid of losing someone. You're afraid of losing them. And there's a great fear associated with that or in related to it. You almost expect to lose them, is what this feels like. You're expecting to lose out here. New information. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we do have the Eight of Wands here, the Ten of Cups, and the Chariot. Interesting. Wow. So Cancerian energy here. I really do, the Tower card in reverse, it is avoidance. But I feel for the first time ever here, Virgo, I'm looking at these cards and I'm like, you actually did it. You did like what you did something impossible here. You narrowly avoided some type of disaster, even though it almost feels like you're sitting in the energy, or you are sitting in the energy of manifesting not such great things. Unless this is your person that you're dealing with here in the current situation, then you may be just hightailing it out of there for your own personal happiness. Ugh. But if this is you wanting to hold on so tight to somebody, something, even if we don't expect that we're going to receive it, or we don't expect that it's going to give us anything good or put us quite where we want to be, this does have someone around you, Virgo, or you're going through a sour pants sort of moment where we just expect bad things. But it's almost like, well, to your surprise, very much to your surprise, you narrowly avoid a disaster here. Whatever that means for you, okay? Your how to handle and process. Pay more attention next time. I get this energy of being on the cell phone, like when you're driving, something distracts you while you're driving along. Next time, pay more attention. This is like we narrowly avoid some type of disaster, something that we don't want to see at all in our reality. We fear it coming, or we fear a loss of someone. We fear them leaving something. We fear something so big happening here, Virgo. But it's it's what we don't want to see. And it feels like you just kind of barely scrape by. So your how to handle here is to really pay more attention, head out of the clouds, focus here on the task at hand. Because if we don't, now this is where we get juicy here, because here's the warning that we narrowly avoided something major, but we're not out of the woods yet. Stop expecting, first of all, that something bad's going to happen, or that someone's going to leave, or something's going to take a sour route or a bad turn. Mind on your business, focus on the task at hand. No more head up in the clouds, imagining these weird, granular, horrific scenarios. Because you're going to bring that right into your reality. Now, if this is someone around you, you can only do so much, right? You can keep your head on your business. You can keep your mind on your business anyhow, and your head out of the clouds anyhow, which will help. But if you're associated with someone, if you've been building something and working towards something with someone, they have a part to play in this too, right? It takes two people. Oh, Virgo. So if this is their fear, their pessimism, their funky, weird energy, there's a few things you can do. You can hightail it out of there. You cannot be associated with them, right? For some of you, that's what this is about. Don't take their memory, don't take the scars on your heart with you. Take the memory, but more so, right? Because we're looking at a 6 here with these 2 3s. More so than that, putting too much stock into one idea will always be disappointing. Putting too much stock into putting all your eggs in one basket is always very risky. So eyes on the prize, focus on the details. No more heads up in the clouds. No more expecting the hammer to fall. Because 3 of Swords, that's the hammer falling. This is also like remnants of someone being like, my partner's cheating, my partner's cheating, my partner's cheating, my partner's cheating, and they weren't cheating, but because you berated them all day, every hour on the hour for a year straight, now they've given up and they are cheating. And then you go, I knew it. But you created that. Now, again, I'm not saying, oh gosh, this is iffy, because these scenarios, obviously, they could go any which way. And these analogies could hit you on any scenario, oh, these analogies can be hitting you all differently. But going forward, that's a very serious energy. This is next time we're driving down the freeway, we grab the cell phone, we are crashing the car. This is like a big, big warning. Whatever you're doing right now, Virgo, that involves this energy or this person, being so involved with this person who holds this energy right now, is not going to play to your highest. Giving into it isn't going to play in your highest. Now, I'm not saying break up with someone you actually truly love or something stupid like that, right? But also don't create something in your lover that you don't want to see. Don't create something in your reality that you don't want to see by fear mongering or fear based thinking or pessimism, right? Take the blinders off here. If you desire love and harmony, if you desire connection, fulfillment, happiness, alignment, if you desire growth and expansion, especially with somebody else, we've got to take the blinders off on some things. We also can't be blocking out the very same thing we want to see in our lives. For example, if we want to see us not crash the car, stay off the phone. We want to see our partner not cheat on us, right? Treat them good. Don't bombard them with accusations because you're worried. You know what I mean? It's coming off very much. It's coming off very much here, Virgo, that this is like, I don't want to scare you, but this is like the final straw or the last chance that we get here to not block out what we want to see, because it's going to be a while before the universe gives us another shot at making something like this happen if we're going to be so oblivious, head in the clouds, not paying attention to the details, not counting the blessings that we've been given, head up the butt, eyes, fully blinded, blocked off of everything that we want, and then turn around and complain about it later because it didn't work out. We have choices. This is a choice. This is a freedom of choice. A choice in love, right? We're blocking out the thing that we want to see. And this coming in a lesson, we have a tendency to do this. So everything's so bad, everything's so bad, everything's so bad. And because you're not paying attention, you didn't notice that you just missed that tree. And it could have been so much worse. And then it's still head in the clouds, and we're like, hmm. You can open your eyes now and see the path ahead. And you can open your eyes here, Virgo, and see that we should be very lucky. We should be feeling very lucky here. And going forward, if you're not feeling lucky because you aren't paying attention, do I have to say that? I don't want to use this analogy, but Spirit is like, you have to say it like this. Okay, so please don't shoot the messenger. But this reminds me of like one of those overbearing parents that says something like, I'll give you something to cry about. I don't like saying that. That really sucks. That's almost like the universe is against you and going to punish you. No, 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 no. This is you creating this, honey. So you got to wake up now before you create it. And then you go, that's not what I wanted. Let's get your advice. I am rambling way too long. Ooh, advice for Virgos. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay. We have trapped in fear in reverse. Release yourself from this imprisonment, or release your intertangled with this person. Release yourself from that person, right? We have authority in reverse, and we have solitude in reverse. Very intertangled with somebody. Not alone at all, is what I'm getting out of that. But because we're not alone at all, we're also not taking the reins on our thoughts here. We're not taking the reins and being the authoritative figure in our own life. It really does feel like we need to get very, very clear going forward. For some of you, this is like Spirit saying, go back to the drawing board, reanalyze this energy within you, this pessimism. I am holding pessimism in my hands. It doesn't feel good. So if this is lying in someone's heart, right? Your heart or someone that you're dealing with, of course, it's going to spill out into your reality. That's what this is. This is going to spill out into your reality if we're not careful. You will narrowly avoid a disaster, but you only get one shot before it's like, okay, now we got to come in with a lesson, like a bad lesson. All right? Now is the time to take the reins. Now is the time to pull back from someone or from these encasing energies that keep you completely bound and trapped, Virgo. Okay, we have spiritual strength. Yeah, baby. Yes, spiritual strength. It does take a lot of strength. And that's exactly what Spirit is saying. Be strong going forward. Head out of the clouds, on your business, on where you're headed, man. Look, eyes on the road, baby. Eyes on the road, because I got you, boo. I got you. I'm here with you. Spirit says I'm in the car with you, baby. But I can't take the wheel for you. But I'll go on the ride. You feel me? We have wisdom in reverse. I'm getting like you need to put what you know into practice. Not what you think you know from a blinded place of feeling as though the universe is running against you, someone is against you, we're never going to get on top. Just this pessimism, it's against your highest wisdom. It's like way against what you should know or what you know inside of you. You're getting swept away in negativity. Somebody is getting swept away in negativity. Now, if this is someone around you, I will say as well, you could be a figure of wisdom for them by staying spiritually strong, a beacon. But for the majority of you, that's also going to be like something that's not very good for you in the long run either, right? Because going forward, we have groups, we have things we're working with other people, and that's where this heartbreak comes from. All right, so we have movement, choices, decisions. It is in the reverse, so I feel definitely a reluctance to let go of these ideas or to let go of this person. All right, we have fertility in reverse. It's like that's like the Empress card, you guys. And we have rejoice and celebration in reverse. Jeepers. And look at what's at the bottom of the deck. Stand your ground. I think you have to stand your ground on yourself and be like, no, I know better. I'm not going to get swept away. I'm not going to allow myself to continue to feed these ideas and this person or this scenario. If I stay where the ground is infertile, I just said this about Pisces. Like, if you have any Pisces in your chart, or if you're dealing with a Pisces, you might want to go check out the Pisces reading because this feels like infertile ground. We have rejoice and celebration and fertility in reverse. This is not doing you any good. We're stuck, we're stagnant, we're going against our highest wisdom. For some, we're afraid to be alone or we're afraid to go through it alone. You're not alone. Spirit is in that car with you. Stay focused no matter what side of the coin you're on, right? Stay focused, stay grounded, take your blinders off, really pay attention right now. It is detrimental. That wasn't the only tree that is coming in the future that you need to avoid. This will create more trees in your path. You feel me? This is nothing but blockage, right? But we have a choice. With the twos, we have a choice. We have a choice to leave that energy behind. So Spirit is saying, be strong. I'm there in the car with you. Eyes on the road because there's more trees ahead, baby, but I'm here with you. I'm riding the wave with you. We can do this together. Okay, that's what Spirit is saying. We can do this together. But I really need you to focus and make wise decisions right now. All right, guys? Because it is detrimental. Something is coming ahead that is going to be pretty big, and we need to be able to navigate through this energy or not create this blockage in our future to begin with. There you are. All right, guys, I hope that helps. Jeepers, good luck. Good luck, Virgos. I appreciate you all so much. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. I appreciate all of your guys' support. Thank you so much. And until I see you next time, peace, love, and light as always.